There are companies that people love, and there are companies that people worship. Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 major brands with cult followings.
Lowrider is back and rides even lower.
Why are more young adults drawn to socialism? Can billionaires be trusted to fix capitalism?
I think that the wealth gap and the opportunity gap is the biggest issue of our time.
Can entrepreneurs level the playing field? Be sure to check out Fox and the Henhouse, a brand new documentary streaming in full on Context TV. Find the link below. For this list, we're looking at companies that have not only established a loyal customer base, but who also inspire true devotion from the people who buy their products or services. Fans of these companies have been known to rep the brands in question with the enthusiasm that one might a sports team. That being said, sports teams won't be considered. We'll also be excluding media companies like Disney and fashion brands like Lululemon, which deserve their own lists. Number 10, Coca Cola.
Any place, any time is a good time for Coke.
Only Coca Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling.
You can blame it on the Coke-Pepsi Cola wars if you want, but we think it goes deeper than that. Through decades of intelligent marketing, Coca-Cola has managed to insert itself into the very DNA of family identity in America and beyond. Their advertising is often sentimental, relating Coca-Cola to intimate family get-togethers, important life events, and holidays. Christmas in particular. A new company's attempts to do the same might meet with some pushback, but Coke has had years and years to normalize it. Coca-Cola brands itself as the perfect beverage for happy moments, and consumers drink it up. For better or worse, it's part of the family. Number 9, Harley Davidson.
Our grand prize tonight is a vintage 1955 Harley Davidson motorcycle. Oh, I need a dance partner!
For most people, their vehicle of choice is a means of getting from A to B. For many owners of a Harley Davidson motorcycle, however, there is an entire lifestyle and identity that comes with it. Customers dress head to toe in Harley merch and attend rallies. Some even get the logo tattooed on them. So how did Harley Davidson go from just another motorcycle manufacturer, and in the 1980s a struggling one, to the powerhouse it is today? The answer is HOG, the Harley Owners Club. With the creation of this organization, Harley started selling much more than a motorcycle. They were offering consumers an identity, camaraderie, and a place to belong. Over 3 decades later, this club is still going strong.
Sweet hog, Mr. Simpson.
Remember to rebel against authority, kids!
Don't listen to him, children.
Number 8, CrossFit.
I did CrossFit earlier, so I'm still kind of feeling the effects.
Whoa!
Working out is hard, or at least hard to maintain. You make a New Year's resolution, sign up for the gym, only to let it drop after a few weeks, long before you see results. The solution? CrossFit, at least for some people. This high-intensity training not only pushes your body to the limit, it also creates the sort of support system and sense of community that makes it really hard to stop going. Like a religious organization, CrossFit seeks to change your life. And much like with religion, practitioners of CrossFit tend to be devoted and sometimes even evangelical, which admittedly turns some people off. Number 7, Costco. For anyone unfamiliar with Costco, the idea of paying a membership fee to visit a store and spend money there might sound crazy. But the cost of admission doesn't seem to bother the legions of people who shop at Costco. Members are often the first to admit that the experience is cultish, and they appear to be just fine with it. Whether perceived or real, Costco's bulk options always make you feel like you're getting a bargain. And people love the food court. Though it might not be for everyone, Costco scratches multiple itches at once. Both the appeal of being part of something exclusive and the satisfaction and sense of organization that comes with buying in bulk. Number 6, Ikea.
Like so many others, I had become a slave to the Ikea nesting instinct.
Yes, I'd like to order the Erica Picari dust ruffles.
Speaking of massive warehouses that people simply cannot get enough of, how about this game-changing Swedish furniture and home accessory company? Ikea has carved out a unique place for itself in the industry, one that's steadily grown to claim a massive part of the marketplace. The tactic? Cheap, on-trend furniture that's functional, as well as easy to transport and assemble yourself. If you live near an Ikea, you probably don't think much about it. But elsewhere, people will drive hours to visit Ikea, and the opening of a location is often a major event. Perhaps most crucially, Ikea really pays attention to what clients want. And in turn, they've been rewarded with a rare level of customer loyalty. Number 5. Whole Foods. Most mainstream grocery stores do battle with one another using pricing and sales. While major mainstream chains have continued to fight for business using these same tactics, Whole Foods has quietly built an empire based on organic, health-focused products. And you know what? People didn't mind paying for it.
I'm just gonna reconfirm. That's cool. Wow.
Yes, Whole Foods earned itself the reputation for being pricey, and some would even say pretentious, but the naysayers aren't loud enough to detract from what is clearly a sound business strategy. Many consumers refuse to shop elsewhere, even after the company was acquired by Amazon. Whole Foods is more than a grocery store. It's a culture and an experience. Number 4. Starbucks. Coffee is something people tend to be passionate about. Whether it's the high-end cafe at the corner of your street or the stuff you brew at home, most people have a preferred cup. But of all the options out there, few coffees boast more disciples than Starbucks, the once modest Seattle chain that conquered the coffee world. Though not everyone remembers it now. Back in the day, Starbucks changed coffee in America as we know it. They introduced the masses to a whole new way of drinking coffee, and more importantly, they made it accessible. Sure, many people have moved on to lighter roast artisanal alternatives, but there are still droves of consumers out there who won't drink anything else. Number 3. Amazon. Hey, remember when Amazon was a company that sold books online? Don't get us wrong, they still have those, but the company has since grown to become your one-stop shop for, well, everything.
I don't even claim our way is the right way, I just claim it's ours.
What Jeff Bezos did with Amazon was take it from a solid but limited business model and develop it into an ecosystem of products and services that address a wide range of consumer needs. Excellent customer service, user reviews, quick shipping, and the perks of a Prime membership, coupled with the addition of Amazon-linked smart products, has made many consumers' lives intimately intertwined with the company. Why turn somewhere else when Amazon can do it faster, cheaper, and with the least hassle? Well played, Amazon. Number 2. Tesla. Electric cars have actually been around for well over a century, but until the 2000s, they've struggled to find a permanent footing in the automotive industry. Founded in 2003, Tesla has been a leading name in their comeback. Once a novelty, electric cars are now seen as a viable and respectable option. Their cars are stylish, early adopters are influential, and the company is big on consumer feedback. It doesn't hurt that the company is named after famous inventor Nikola Tesla, or that CEO Elon Musk is a household name.
The world desperately needs sustainable transport. If we don't solve this problem this century, we are fracked.
In the modern world of faceless car companies, Tesla stands out in more ways than one. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Bun selection, very important. Good quality meat.
It makes you feel better about yourself, it makes you feel better about your day, and it just works.
You know, when I think about SoulCycle, what I find in the bike, for me, it's love.
I just did a little shopping. We got cheese blintzes on the menu. Ooh, Belgian waffles for you, Jay. And a little treat for all the chocoholics back there. Chocolate by the pound plus. That's just some of the stuff you're finding here at Trader Joe's.
Number 1. Apple.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
If there's one major company that screams cult, it's Apple. Like Amazon, this tech company offers its consumers an ecosystem of integrated products and services, all using their stylish, functional, and oh-so-user-friendly UI. Once upon a time, Apple computers were really only for creative types, but not anymore. Once you embrace the Apple logo, it's hard to go back to using anything else, be it a laptop, phone, or tablet. Apple was long seen as the underdog next to Microsoft, but it took that identity and crafted it into something Microsoft had never been: cool.
No, do not be a hero. Last year, there are 114,000 known viruses for PCs.
PCs, not Macs. So you just grab this one.
I think I got a crash.
Okay, if you feel like that'll help, good.
People adore their Apple products, and whenever a new one drops, there are sure to be consumers lined up around the block to get it. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.